What is going on, everybody? How we doing tonight? Tonight we're back into D&D with some more fun chaos from this new group, which have not got a name yet. We're hoping to get one here soon. Hopefully they'll come up with one. If y'all have any suggestions, please put them in the comment box down here. I would love to hear them. Our group would too. But anyway, let's jump into tonight's game and find out what kind of hell we're getting into. So, hope you guys are ready. I'm ready. Let's jump over and say hi to everyone else and get started with this.
Right. All right.
Oh no! I come in with laughing, so I'm like, "What the hell?"
Well, this is going to be a wonderful game if it has anything to do with these rolls that are on.
Says the person who is consistently and always rolling high.
Only on the first ones.
Uh-oh, I didn't even see what happened there. Let's see. Oh, oh, oh! This is gonna be awesome. I can't
This is
wait.
going to be a good game. This is going to be a good stinking game.
Oh.
Let's go.
So again, sorry everybody for being a little late. As usual, technical difficulties happen, and can't help those. But we are here now, and of course, I don't have this pulled up because again, procrastination.
Mm.
But that's not going to hurt anything yet in the story. So, but anyway, welcome back, everybody. How we all doing?
Good.
Hey?
I'm shoving chicken into my face.
So, as we left off in this lovely game, the group had um, what's the nice way of putting this? Um,
There is no nice way to put it.
Fucked
Yeah,
around
there's
and
no
found
way
out.
to just say
I'm
it.
getting down.
yeah. Oh, they very much fucked around and found out, and
Basic Rogue 101 was broken.
and running around the Missouri Manor trying to find information or anything that could help them with learning about Natsu's affliction, we'll call it, and ended up being shunted across the world to God knows where. Eventually getting picked up by via boat and meeting a new friend, Enir, who is now hanging out with you, and on top of that, meeting other friends and other just random adventurers going off to Ravenfall, which y'all, if y'all look, y'all can see up here in the corner over here. But after talking with the captain of the ship and everything, you guys were allowed to hang out with Enir, and the captain said he would drop you off at Zelan Isles and Alien words Alyan Tirion. He would drop you off in that town, and they'd be on their way. And as the game ended last 2 weeks ago, this group was about to open up a box that they had taken from the crumbling mansion before getting shunted away. And they had just opened the box when we ended. So I guess we'll start out with there and tell y'all what's actually in the box. And so as you guys opened up the box to look inside, you find a like 7 maybe 8 inch handle and with a guard and about a like 6 inch broken blade.
Mm.
The blade's it's obsidian in the middle, with almost like silver, almost white outline on the edge of the blade. Very ornate looking. But yeah, that's what's in the box.
Um, but you said it was broken, right?
It is broken.
Hmm.
Uh, would we know anything about the blade, like at all?
Um, do you have identify?
Uh, nope.
Nope.
So
So that's a no.
I will say you can roll a history, but it will be high.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna try.
Could
It's not gonna
anyone-
be anything. It just looks pretty.
Is this a Halora only thing, or can anyone else try? Since we're all kind of looking at the blade.
You all can try
Okay.
since you're all looking at this weapon.
9. No. It looks pretty and shiny.
You know what? Let's get it out of the way. Let's see if it pops
Do
up.
it. Do it.
There it is.
Gotcha, you bastard. There you
it happened.
I wonder if it's maybe because you did a 1S20 instead of a 1D20? Because
Oh,
it's not
shit.
showing a red.
I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, you're right though. I'm
Oh.
silly.
Oh, maybe. Let's see if it's just.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go.
I hope that one counted though, nonetheless, for later.
I mean, if you, it would be in fruit fashion to. There's that one. There is the one.
Yep.
What is it again?
History.
History.
That's a 19 straight. Excuse me,
Like I said, it
Hmm.
it's a sword. It's a piece of sword. None of y'all really know anything about it.
Mm.
Hal's just gonna put the lid back on the box.
What? We're not gonna pick it up?
No. I'm not doing that again.
You're free to kill sis.
I will be happy to, but I, considering
Go ahead.
our penance for blowing things up, mine
Go
included.
ahead, grab it.
Why don't we do it on solid ground?
And Enir's sitting here. He's like, "You guys blew up something."
We didn't. He did. And she's pointing at Carzuz.
He like looks shifty-eyed and just looks away, not confirming or denying anything.
He goes, "Hey, you're not answering my question here. Did you blow something up? Is this something that people are going to come at y'all for? Are they going to come at me because I'm associated with you now? I got to know these things before
Well, I don't think you have to worry about people coming after us because most of them are dead.
Yeah, zombies are a thing.
But
But that he just goes and sits back down. And he's like, you know what? I got my cigarette. I'm good. And he just sits down, takes a drag, and just ashes on the floor, just watching what's going on.
oh goodness. All right, so we know what's in the box now. Did the captain say about how long it would take to get to the Isle? I can't remember.
Pretty much y'all would get there in about a day or so.
Okay.
And but Enir just sits there and looks at you guys. Uh, this is going to be fun. I can already tell. But yeah,
Did we introduce ourselves?
I
We
think.
did, because I actually did it right this time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Enir just sits there, takes it that drag, and just looks at you guys. And he just looks at you odd. And he's like, Mayor Cheese.
That's me.
What are you a mayor of?
Cheese.
There's a town called Cheese.
There has to be somewhere.
Hell, stifling laughter.
He goes, from where?
Dairy?
He goes, I ain't heard of a country called Derry.
Where are you from?
He goes, originally from Donstrand, actually.
Where's
In between the two mountain ranges. Right above the burning desert.
that? Okay. Why all the way out there?
Is, to be honest, that's where my parents grew up. Yes, then I went from there and went to the Ice Crown Mountains for a while. And if you guys want to know where the Ice Crown Mountains are, they're over here. They're all there's this. It's all this right here.
Okay.
Mm.
But after that, yes, I was just doing my thing, and then I fell from the sky, landed in the water, and now I'm here. Yeah, so again, friend, where's Derry?
I've honestly forgotten.
Yeah, so you're a mayor of a town that you don't know where it's at anymore. Interesting.
When you live the nomadic life, pretty much, you kind of just forget where fruits were.
Roll me a deception.
Honestly, don't think we discussed this yet, DM. I forgot.
No, this is all on you. This is because I know this is a lie. So I was just seeing, I was,
Tradition?
yeah, I was just seeing how well the lie would go.
14.
Let's see what is. He just looks at you for a moment and just takes another drag of a cigarette and just goes, "Okay." He's like, "I get that." Well, sometimes it happens.
Yep, and at that, he just kind of plops down on the floor next to him.
And yeah, he just ashes a little more and just kind of sits back and just relax. He goes, so what's the plan when y'all get to to the town?
I think we were probably thinking about finding a job, getting some money, maybe stocking up a little bit, see where we go next. Maybe see if we can get some information about the area.
And try to find a way back to where we came from.
Yes, and where is that?
A hop, skip, and a jump across the pond?
Aramore.
Yes, well, I'm glad someone's being straightforward with me. And so now I guess it's just mostly we just have to wait. So yeah, at this point, you know, it's up to you guys. If y'all have anything to discuss, you know, this is the point to do it. If not, we shall move on to the next day and continue this lovely thing.
No, I'm pretty sure Hell's just like, I'm gonna go to sleep at this point.
I would say Kilsis would probably do the same thing, but he is stealing the occasional glance at the box that Halora has.
Would she have seen him taking glances at it?
If he's not,
I mean, he would try to be subtle about it, but
I would say this roll me a stealth, and don't give me that. Oh,
26.
The hot dog will hold you over until you get fat later.
Hell, your passive perception, you wouldn't notice unless you want to roll and try to get higher.
I mean,
Cause right now
she'd
you're
be wary of him after knowing that he already stole her the ring from her, so she's gonna.
He's gonna give
Can
it
I
back.
give advantage? Because Claude would keep an eye on him too.
go for it. I would say I'll go for that.
Go ahead, roll again.
Would it be insight
Yes.
or perception?
Perception.
Oh, good, because that's a 22, but you still beat me.
Yep. So yeah, you guys don't see it, but you know, like I say, you guys are kind of just kind of. But the night, you know, as the night begins to creep in and put you all in a slumber and some peace for once. Sona,
Yeah.
I need you to go to 101 for me, please.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right. All right. So, as you go to sleep and begin your rest for the night, and you suddenly find yourself drifting in this weird void. And suddenly you hear a voice come in, just a new,
Hello?
and he goes, a new one have emerged.
A new what?
A new power. A new ancestry. And suddenly you see green eyes just appear, large and not menacing or anything, but just there.
She's like, she's taken aback. She takes a step back if she can.
Yeah. And you just hear again. And who might you be?
She's like, Mr. Whiskers. Just not wanting to give her a real name. Jacob just sighed at me.
And you just.
You really want to lie to somebody?
I ask again. What is your name?
Alright, fine, it's Laura. Excuse me.
And the voice just. I am Vargos.
Vargos?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Vargos.
So. Your power is awakening now.
Hours.
This will be interesting to see how this goes. My blood.
What? I'm so confused.
Like my blood runs through your veins. I wonder how many generations has it skipped before you came?
Well, that just depends. How long ago were you alive? She's starting to pick up her snarkiness again.
I'm still alive.
Oh, well. Then I definitely can't tell you that.
And the eyes just kind of narrow a bit and stare at you. And suddenly you hear again, I will awaken it for you now.
Is it gonna hurt?
Maybe.
Oh, well.
We'll see.
Shit.
And suddenly, these, like, you suddenly see this, the eyes glow just bright green and just flash outward. And suddenly your body begins glowing in this gold aura. And roll me a Constitution save, please.
I don't think that's gonna go well, but let's see. What is my save? 10.
And all right, cool. We'll come back over to the other group and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Laura?
No.
Okay.
We're talking about Lara here. Yeah, sorry.
So Kilsis and Odd.
Yes.
Oh no.
I need a perception check from the both of you at disadvantage,
Hell yeah. Okay.
being that you're asleep.
I was gonna say why. I mean, oh boy, hang on one second.
Oh, what was it?
Perception.
15.
8.
Okay, so you are just out cold. Like sleep is it's good. Kilsis, you
Mm-hmm.
wake up to um, hell like sitting up and this gold aura just radiating off of them. Just
Uh,
and
he. Go ahead. Sorry.
and you see that going on, and at the same time you look over and you see uh Enir, like this whitish silver aura like radiating off of him as well.
Kills just kind of shakes his head, rubs his eyes, blinks his eyes, just to think that, oh, this is just, I'm dreaming. I'm seeing things. But those auras are still there, right?
Yes.
Um, does Halora look alert, or does she kind of look out of it, spaced out, that kind of thing?
They're asleep. Like both of them are asleep.
Oh, I could wake him up. He kind of mumbles to himself a little bit, like, I could wake them up, but at the potential, I don't want to be murdered.
And suddenly, hell, you just sit up,
That,
awake, and you see this gold energy just radiating off of you.
um,
I'm muted. I apologize. As she sits up and she looks around and sees it, she's like, "Oh shit, he wasn't lying," under her breath.
Kilsis is kind of lean forward, be like, "You okay?"
Yep, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. I hear something. Give me 1 second. Be right back.
Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum.
I'm done eating lunch. Hooray. Only took me forever.
I'm eating dinner.
Hell yeah. What's for dinner?
Broccoli beef.
You.
Did you say you?
You. Broccoli.
Okay, fair. Fair. I love broccoli though.
Vegetables.
Vegetables are so good for you though.
Vegetable. Like, fresh vegetables are nice. I don't like cooked vegetables.
That's a
'Cause
texture
they're
thing.
so.
I understand that.
Yeah, they're so mushy. And,
I
like,
try
I don't
not to
like
make them
broccoli,
mushy.
uh, like fresh broccoli. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the crunch. Yeah,
Yeah,
texture
that's
thing.
fair. Because that's me with tomatoes. I can't stand tomatoes.
Oh, cooked tomatoes are gross. I love a fresh tomato.
I have a video or a picture of Zeke. He had grabbed one off the counter one day, and he started eating it like it. Like he legit ate the whole flippin' tomato just like an apple. And I'm like, you are
That's the way you're
definitely.
supposed to do it.
All right, guys. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Okay,
No, you're
so
fine.
I found out what the noise was.
What?
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's getting really windy here.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
we're supposed to get some rain. Let me. I'm actually gonna pull that up so I can keep an eye on it.
So if I drop by some chance,
I'll send you mine.
um, if I drop by some chance, I will try to get on my phone and we can keep going as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
But if I drop and I can't, I am sorry in advance, everybody, because my internet kind of goes off of that. So hopefully it doesn't happen because I would hate to stop the game right where it's
I
at.
know, I'm so excited for this game.
So if it does drop, I'm so sorry. We will make it up to you. I promise. But or I will try to get on my phone and we can try to keep this going as much as we can. So just bear with us if something happens. But anyway, now that I'm back and all that's out the way now, yeah, Laura, you sit up and yeah, and you look over and you see Enir just the silver white energy coming off of him. He's asleep as well. Odd is asleep, not waking up to any of this.
Of course not.
Muddling with his axe.
And and Kilsis is sitting there looking at you like, the hell is this?
It's a secret. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
He's gonna give you that look like, I don't believe you, but I'll let sleeping dogs lie for now. Like, he's giving her that look.
She's going to actually, like, even though she's glowing, she's gonna look around for the box.
It's still there.
Okay. She's gonna grab it and, like, cuddle with it.
He's gonna, seeing this, he's just gonna split. He's just gonna grin at her and be like, "Did you check inside?"
I'm not opening this thing again. If you have it, I'm gonna kill you. So.
He just grins at her and leans back against the wall of the ship.
And suddenly you hear Kilsis, you hear this and you look over and at the door, leaning against laying against the door, you just see the dog just staring.
At me?
And it
Or
just
is it...
it's staring right at you and just low, just
Hi?
Would I have heard the growl as well?
oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to call the dog over.
And he doesn't come. He just lays back down and just puts his head down, just laying there. Ears still ears perked straight up and just laying his head back down.
I'm sorry. I know the drop in the ocean thing was a mistake, and I apologize for that.
And after the night goes through, everyone gets a long night's rest, gets healed up, and you guys wake up in the morning, a little stiff from not having a bed or anything like that, but you guys are healed. And Enir just stands up and stretches. Good time. He's like, oh, I hate sleeping on the floor.
On the plus side, we don't have to do it much longer.
Yes, that is true. Because I am grateful for that. So, anyway. And he just kind of stretches, you hear his neck pop, and he's like, oh, I need a shower. I need a bath. Oh. He goes, there's no water. He goes, there's nothing around here. Just, oh. It's like I feel gross until we get to until we actually get somewhere where I can take a shower.
Could tie a rope around your waist, shove you outside the window, or shove you overboard. That'll wash you off real quick.
But he just cuts his eyes at you. He goes, how about we do that to you first?
I mean, you mentioned it first, so you're volunteering first. He just grins at him.
He goes, let's see if we can catch something to eat with you.
Nah, I'm not tasty. I'm all bones. Skin and bones. Sorry.
He goes, the fish. I don't think the fish out here would mind too much. And he just like gets up and just like, I hate this. Because I don't want to even put on my armor right now. And you see him just kind of wrap it all together, just like pull it to where it's like tied it with a like a leather strap. And he just puts it, he puts his spear through it and puts it over his shoulder. Yes, I guess I'll just carry it like this until we get somewhere we can actually, make a difference. But yeah, so at this point, the day is yours. If you have anything you want to do, if not, we can skip forward to the actual getting to land.
I don't think I had anything to do.
I think at this point it's just waiting for.
Waiting,
Odd's gonna
staying.
pull Halora out the door for a second, leaving the dog on guard.
The dog just sits up and just looks at you to just kind of, and then just,
Good boy. I need to talk to you.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull them down just a little bit away from the door from
All right, so we'll jump over to one-on-one.
eavesdropping ears.
Sounds good.
We'll jump over to one-on-one for this one.
Okay.
Be right back.
Now I'm confused.
Okie dokie. You guys leave out the room and.
Yeah, after making sure, like, he's gonna listen for any dippy steps towards that door or anything like that.
What would do seeing him on guard?
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Okay. He's still gonna whisper. Cause she still has the box, right?
Yeah.
I think we should show that box to, Nira, that little gnome.
Remind me how to spell her name. I'm sorry.
Nira is how I have it spelled.
Yep.
That's a good idea, actually.
She seems extremely intelligent, and like, if this thing will cause us misfortune and she's interested in it, maybe we could sell it for a, good little chunk of change
Right.
to get us where we need to, and get it out of a certain tiefling's grubby little mitts. Don't you look at me like that.
Oh, it is raining. We got rain. I'm sorry. That's a huge monumentous occasion for us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, this has been very dry.
Yes.
Yeah, almost 2 months. That's actually a really good idea, but we need to find a way to get out without having set prying little eyes and feet.
Well, right now, dog is watching the door. We're already outside of the room.
Yes, but I didn't say I grabbed the box.
Oh shit, you left it in there.
No, you didn't. You have it with you because that's what.
Say it.
That was one of those things. I figure you have it with you because that's one of those
I
things.
fell asleep with it.
Yeah, I was saying you were like clutching onto it, so I
Right.
think you were still like toting it around.
Right. No,
Especially
that.
around Kilsis.
Yes, yes. Well, then I say you're right. We go up to see her and see if she knows what it is.
Okay, let's go now.
Go, go, go.
Go. And yeah, they make their way back up top.
No problem. That's easy enough.
Keep an ear out for a chattering little gnome.
Yeah, that's not hard to find. You can hear near a mile away. And as y'all get up to where she's at
He's just gonna kind of casually, but also like rush towards her, being like, Nira, Nira.
And you see, she's with her Minotaur companion again, and you see him just like he looks so bored and defeated as she's just rambling his ear off. And all of a sudden, she looks up. She goes, "Oh, hi!" And he's like, "Oh, thank God!" And you see him just kind of like sneak away.
And he just like, just gives him like Arlo a knowing look, like I get you. Go while you can for a minute.
And you see him just shake his head, and he's just like, walking away, walking away. and yeah. And yeah, she's like, hi. Yeah, it
Hello,
is.
Nira. We may have something that may interest you, and we would love to have your big brain and eyes check on it.
Ooh. And she comes running over. She's like, what is it? What is it? What we got?
Is there a table nearby?
Yes.
Yeah. Hell's gonna go over there and set the box down.
She goes, ooh, what's in here?
Hell's
Something
gonna
interesting.
start lifting the lid to open it for her.
As she just kind of, you see her just start looking at it. She goes, ooh, this is pretty.
Can you tell us anything about it?
She goes, oh, this is it. Just, sure. She goes, give me a second. She goes, you got a couple minutes?
Mm-hmm.
And you see her start, she lays it down the table, and you see her eyes go like this light blue. And she instantly starts, you start seeing her just looking back and forth over it just real quick. She goes,
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Thunder.
she goes, this is awesome. She goes, this is this is a piece of a weapon called the Soul Splitter.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Hell gives
She goes,
the look like it might be our way forward.
Shoot, you're right.
she goes, where'd you get this from?
It's not, honey. It's a good thing. Go on, please. Because we needed
Would
the
you
rain.
believe us if we said zombies were involved?
Interesting. She
Can't
goes,
say more than that.
oh, secret stuff. Gotcha.
Secret, yeah. You're the only one who knows about it.
Would you happen to know where this? Because it's just a piece of a knife, yes. A piece of the soul splitter, right?
She goes, yeah. I'm not sure where the other pieces are though.
Hey, that's what I was about to ask.
She goes, come here. She goes, I can do a little research for you if you want. But you I don't have any books here. All my books are in or back in are back in Crystal Dale.
No, what you're telling us has been amazing already. We couldn't ask you anymore.
She goes, you sure? I mean, I could help out more, but like I said,
Guys, our lights just flickered just to give you a heads up.
Okay.
all right, yeah, ours haven't, so that's a good thing. But
Yeah,
still.
I don't think it's gonna amount to anything, but they did just flicker. So
Yeah.
if I go for like half a second,
Yep.
I'll be able to get on my phone. So
So we're all having. This is all around the technical difficulty episode.
I don't think it's gonna
I think
amount to
people
much.
stream it.
We're almost out of it, so
Oh, okay.
um sorry.
No,
Off
you're fine.
topic. Uh
But she's like,
yeah.
yeah, no, I can. She goes, I might be able to scry on it, see if I can find other pieces. If you want.
That's a thing. Interesting. Well, I wouldn't.
I'm just gonna kind of look at her like, but what if this brings bad to her? Like,
Fair. That no, you've given us enough information as it is. But could you tell us what the soul splitter does?
She goes, sure. She goes, well, it's just that if there's any kind of if there's any kind of evil in a creature's body, it pulls it apart.
oh shoot.
So
Well, that's actually perfect. Now, would it still work in this sense, or do we need to find all the pieces?
shows you need all the pieces. It can't
Okay.
just. It won't just work by itself.
If you were to scry on it, are you protected from anything that may catch you scrying on the thing?
Shows no.
Then, yeah, we're not going to ask you to do
Yeah.
that.
No,
Um,
we don't want you in danger. You're going
no.
to go do your research in the Mana Wild. We couldn't ask you to
No.
put yourself in danger for that.
Shows you sure? I mean, it's not gonna
No.
hurt.
It's fine. We'll be fine. I do have one quick question though. Do you know how many pieces it was broken into?
Yeah, let me roll. Let me roll for her. Shows from what I heard, it's 3 pieces. You already have 1, so there's only 2 more pieces of the blade. So
And obviously, we're not going to ask you to scry to try to figure out the other ones. We'll do our own.
she was, I can. It'll be no problem.
No, we don't want to put you in any danger because we don't know what's protecting them. What, this one already did enough damage to us. So, yeah, we're not going to ask you to do that. We appreciate the information you've already given us.
She was, oh, okay.
We seriously do appreciate your help.
She says, well, if you ever need me again, just let me know.
And Bod's just gonna ruffle like Nira's hair and be like, "You are amazing. You're so smart."
She goes, I know.
Mel just shakes her head. Oh my goodness.
See, this is why I like her. Look at this.
I know.
She just smiles. She goes, well, I hope everything works out for you.
We do too.
Hope your studies out there in the Mana Wilds are fruitful for you.
She goes, me too. She goes, well, here's to seeing each other again sometime.
Thank you again. I wish we had something we could give you as repayment for your knowledge.
She goes, no. This is already fun enough.
All right. We better go back. Thank you again.
Let's go.
Okay, so now that we've left Duelist long enough, we can go back over.
Yeah. Oops.
Now that they're freaking out at this point.
Probably. All right,
All right.
here we go.
Yep. All right. Let's
All right. Duelist, are you still here?
Maybe.
be.
So, as you're sitting there in the room, dog is laid up against the door, just sitting there watching. And Enir just puts his stuff back down. He goes, "Well, I guess we're sitting in here for a minute."
I know when I'm in timeout.
And Enir just sits against the wall, and he's just kind of, man, I got one more smoke on me. Crap.
Well,
And
we're going to be making landfall soon, so you can get some more.
and he puts it up on his ear just to keep it. He's like, I can't smoke that one. Gotta wait. And he just looks over at you. He goes, haven't I seen you before somewhere?
Mm. I'm one of those faces. Could be anywhere.
And like he kind of sits up. He goes, no, seriously, I'm pretty sure I've seen you before.
I imagine where, like I said, I'm one of those faces that's everywhere and anywhere. So, pretty sure there's a dozen blue tieflings that look like me in this world.
And he's just, he goes, no, I can't put my finger on it where. I just don't know. I know I've seen your face somewhere. I just don't remember where from. Yes, but whatever. It'll eventually come to me. So, what are your friends? What's Mayor Cheese and Mr. Whiskers doing out there? What do you think?
Oh, I'll talk. I don't know. Apparently, and he puts this, it does finger quotes, I'm not part of the group. So.
He goes, and why is that? What'd you do?
Do I really need to list it off for you?
He goes, apparently I'm part of the group, so I would guess I need to know why you're not part of us.
I have a bad habit of ruffling feathers. Let's just say that.
Would never have guessed that one.
He just openly rolls his eyes at that, like, really, seriously, you couldn't have guessed.
No, not at all. You
Kills just kind of snorts at him and playfully flips him off.
Yeah, he just looks at you, just kind of smiles. He goes, "Well, sorry, that's sorry to break your bust your bubble, but you're not my type."
How about he just kind of laughs out loud and then settles back against the wall.
And he just sits there for a little bit, just kind of. So, between you and me, Odd, that's his name, right?
I think so.
Or not Odd. I'm sorry. He goes Mayor Whiskers. That's his name, or Mayor Cheese. That's his name. I'm like words. Words are hard tonight. Leave me alone. He goes Mayor Cheese. That's his name, right?
I guess so.
He doesn't
It's the only
really.
name I've heard from him.
He doesn't really eat people, does he?
I mean, that I could not say yes or no. He's threatened it a few times, but I'd like to think that he doesn't.
So you don't know if he eats people.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but you don't take my word for it. I've only known him 2, 3, 4 days now.
And I'm the one. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna be eaten, am I?
I'm pretty sure you're not going to be eaten.
How would you know? You don't know either.
I know I'm not going to be eaten because I'm skin and bones. And I think plate armor is a little bit too tough to chew through. So I think you're okay.
Yeah, so don't mean I can't get knocked out and can't get gnawed on.
Look, you'll be fine. Okay?
I don't believe you.
You are not going to get eaten. I promise.
And about this point, that's when you guys come walking through the door, and you hear Kill talking about you're not going to be eaten. I promise.
Hell, as she's walking in and hearing this, she's like, "Yeah, you don't have anything to worry about. It's only him."
And I have told you, I'm only skin and bones. I'm more crunch.
I
Maybe
can
he
still
likes the
pick my
crunch.
teeth with you. Oh, that too. I do like the crunch.
And you see a Enir just sitting here, just like, yeah.
But no, she's right though. I'd eat the tiefling before I would eat you, and again, you're not even on the menu because you're a teammate. Teammates are saved.
See?
Good to know. Because I would like to think I have like a interesting smoky flavor, but I don't want to find out. So if I don't have to find out, that's a better thing for me. So we'll keep it that way.
How about this? If you were to perish in any way, then are you free game? If I'm desperately hungry, am I allowed to eat you after you've passed?
Only after I've completely passed.
See, look, there we go. Now I won't. No, I will never eat you until you are gone. From outside forces, not by me.
He goes, I'm glad we discussed that part.
Here, I'll even shake on it, and he puts like his giant paw out for him.
And Enir shakes your head. He's like, all right, I'm trusting you.
There we go.
Did you hear that? You're the only one on the menu, apparently. And
I mean, he's threatened to eat my friend before, too, but she's not here at the moment.
you see him just kind of look at you again, just like, you know what? I'm off the menu, so that's all I'm worried about. As long as I'm off the menu, you have yourself a happy elf.
There we go. See, everyone wins.
Except for him.
Nah, he doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
Chelsea just flips him off like.
You're not my type.
He goes, and at that point, you see Anir's like, I told him the same thing.
Well, looks
Well,
like
you two don't know. Well, you two don't know what you're missing out, and he just kind of, he kind of does a weird, does a pose. It's just like I'm way too fabulous for you two anyway.
As you've said before, you're skin and bones.
Well, I'm fabulous, skin and bones.
The
It's
zombies
a-
would enjoy you.
They don't count.
He goes, I'm muscular enough, and he just gets up and just like, and at that point, you hear Lando, and there's like,
Rude to call her that.
and
No, sorry.
you hear
It's amazing.
Enir kind of chuckles at that one. He goes, I like that one. Just goes. Yeah, so shall we go?
We have everything. Still clutching the box to her chest.
He's gonna kind of instruct Dog to be on that side with the chest on Halora's side.
And Doc just barks and just kind of walks over and just trots next to Laura. And as y'all are walking out, as soon as you get up to the top, a blast of cold hits. And you instantly realize this place is freezing. The
As soon as they hit the outside, just Odd's fur just fluffs up.
you see, Enir's like, crap, and I don't have any winter gear. Oh, this is not fair. And he's just sitting. He's like, why? Why?
It sure is nice out.
Oh my goodness, it's hilarious.
He goes-
Just like shivering, but trying not to let other people see her shiver.
He goes, nice for who?
I second that statement, says Kilsus with his robe wrapped tightly around him and hood pulled all the way up.
And
Odd looks like one of those children in the snowsuits, you know, just a Michelin man. He's just like, I'm fine with this.
I have no fur.
Oh, sounds like a you problem.
He goes, it,
Sassy today.
you see him just sitting here just like, oh my god, and I have no, this is why I need sleeves. And he's like,
As he's complaining, Odd's just gonna like hold him like,
Oh.
okay, here you go.
Oh.
and he's just sitting here like, you know, this is oddly warm. He goes, you tell no one about this.
Oh, I'm gonna tell everyone about this.
Oh, indeed.
They're just jealous because they don't get to experience the warmth of my body. So
And you hear, also you see Enir just look at you. He goes, hey, you've made this weird. Now let me go. Let me go.
nope. And he just like kind of lifts him up as he's walking. So.
He's like, you see Enir's legs just kicking. He's like, let me go.
Keep trying. Actually, fine, here. And he just puts him down and grabs Halora instead.
Wait, what? Oh, thank you. I was actually really cold.
You see him just
I
like,
got you.
I'd rather be cold. He just goes just shivering, walking off.
Oh man. All right. Before we walk off the ship, I do have to pay the captain.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to walk away from
Yep. And the captain's just like, thank you for your patronage.
that. She just hands him the money from behind, like underneath Odd's.
Imagine like the way he carries her is like she's like sitting on one of his arms and like his other one is just like holding onto like her side, so she's like he's like just like I can't think of what it was. Basically, it's like a sedan, like just holding.
Right. And he's just, the captain's just looking at you like, hey, as long as they pay, I'm good.
It's not a princess carry, but something close to that. But yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, he's carrying her with dignity, unlike
Right.
what he was doing with Enir earlier.
And he's just like, the captain's just sitting here just like, well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
He,
She's trying to stifle her laughter, just seeing his face and listening to him try to like, what is going on?
right. He is very much just sitting here like, he has that look of just like, I don't know what to say. He honestly has no words for what he's seeing right now. So
Just walks away.
I'm just going to just walk away. Just walk away. Don't ask questions.
First thing, she's talking to Hal now. She's like, or Odd. I'm sorry. First thing we need to do is find some odd jobs we could do because I am severely lacking on gold right now.
Oh yeah. Where the boat is now docked at, is it an actual town or is it just like a port and then like there's space between the port and like
Um.
the town.
All right. So as you look at this town, you see that it's it's more of a town. It's less of a town, more of like a whole bunch of tents, and it's all iced over and like snow covered tents. There are a couple of buildings. One in particular that catches your eye is a huge. It's like this very huge building, and you can hear like roars of people, like, and you've heard these sounds before. This is combat. This is fighting, and just all around, just like violence. You can hear the violence.
He takes off running towards it.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's like grasping him around the neck, like.
And you see you see Enir just like, where are they going?
I have absolutely no idea, but we should probably chase after them so they don't get into trouble.
This is cold. It's fucking cold, and they're running off. And he's just like shivering and kind of trying to keep up as much as he can. And
Yeah,
Place
Carzuz
covered
is
in
going
snow,
to.
by chance?
Yes,
See, just like these giant little paw prints.
right. There's these paw prints just running through the snow, and as you guys are running through town, you can see this town is mostly comprised of like large people, like large races. You see Goliaths, you see ogres, orcs, minotaurs, bugbears, just, so these people are built for this weather. And then you got, you know, these people who don't have anything to do with this weather running through there, just like shivering and just like freaking the fuck out as the big cat man is running down the street. Just and but everybody's they're keeping pace enough with you, so you're not. Well, and besides, they can't miss the big paw prints in the ground. So
Yeah.
it's not like they're gonna.
Like, as they're running, Hell's like, by the way, I have dragon scale.
You have what?
I have dragon scales. I'm scared.
And as you're running, like, you can see almost like the gold sheen, like going down her neck.
Where?
No.
Definitely new, right?
What?
Is this new or is this something you've been hiding from me?
That's new. Oh, it's new. Yeah, I'll fill you in later, but I had to tell you because I was freaking the fuck out. Okay, I
How
feel
am I
better
freaking the fuck out?
now. Where the hell are we going anyway?
I hear fighting, and I must go.
We can make some money that way, huh?
Yeah. I
Alright,
punch
let's
some
go.
people, I get some gold.
Hey, two of your favorite things right there.
Violence and
That's right.
gold.
They go hand in hand.
Fair.
It's like violence
My
and
fist
gold.
in somebody's face.
And so you guys go just it's hauling ass, just full speed, just and everyone else is keeping up. And within no time, you get to this large open area, like this huge building, and there's no one going in or out. People are just staying in. And as you walk up, you see these large double doors. and they're not metal. They're wood. But as you push on them, they are heavy. And it takes a good heavy just kind of push to open them up, and like you could feel the heat in here from all the bodies, all just everything all at once. It's just and like as soon as you walk through, you can just feel the electricity in the air, the energy, just everything around you. And as you're at the top of the place, and you come in to look down, you see an arena, a large body of water all the way around this arena in the middle. And you're hearing the crowd yelling, "Row near, row near, row near, row near," and you see this Goliath man in the middle, giant uh, gash like out of his like left side, like giant teeth marks, and like most of his left arm is barely dangling on, and in his right arm he's holding a sword. He's bleeding from his mouth, and he's looking around nervously. And suddenly, out of the water, this large, great white shark with arms and legs just dives out, just like with the quickness, grabs a hold of this man's head and just rips. And you see blood just go everywhere as the body hits the ground and just lays there, and the blood starts pulling out into the water below. And you hear a crunch as the shark just rips through. It just raises his hands, just roar, and the crowd just goes wild, just screaming. And suddenly you see him just like you see his bones break and like shape and shrink back down. And you see this man, 6 foot tall, like ripped, and just like all these different tattoos, like symbols all across his chest, across his arms, and he just screams, and like the crowd just screams loud and just cheers. And yeah, he just yells out, "Who's the next?" And everyone just cheers, and the crowd goes silent as he's just looking around, waiting for another volunteer, and no one says anything.
Is there anybody near where they're at?
Oh yeah, there's people all through this place.
Um, who's the closest person to?
Um, there's a large orcish gentleman who's just like finishing a flagon of mead and just slamming it on the table.
Uh, he's gonna kind of like uh nudge him, like, "Hey, what's this about?"
And the man just looks over. He goes, "Oh, hey." He goes,
Hey,
"You new here?"
oh yeah, just got off the boat actually, and I heard fighting, and it like called to me like a siren, so here I am.
He goes, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand." He goes, "Well, these are the arenas. This is the arena you come in, and we bet money and we fight. And it's to the death, but what, what better way to be a warrior than fighting to the death and with your bare hands and your weapons against just any monster?"
Is it that same monster every time, or they give you a new one?
He goes, "Oh no, Ranier's the champion. You don't just well, you can challenge him, but yeah, you just don't just.
So
Oh,
is the
yeah,
volunteer thing right now for Bronir, or is it
it's
for anybody?
it's for anybody. You want, we have a board to pick from. There's a our the mistress. She's the one that takes all the stuff. You bet with her and you set the fights with her and she'll pay you and all that fun stuff. But still though, if you're fighting just for the gold, I mean that's fine. But you seem like he hits you on the chest. He's like you seem like one of those that just want to get in there for just the action, just the blood and the violence.
Yeah, but also I do need the gold. But
He
I'm
goes,
I'm happy just to do it, just to fight though.
he goes, right? He goes, it's so awesome. He goes, I was in there like last week. He goes, they brought in this giant water strider and it was so awesome just like grabbing hold of it and just body slamming it and like falling in the water. It just it was just so great.
So where's this mistress I can speak with?
He goes, oh, she's over here. He goes, come on, I'll show you. I'll introduce you.
Oh, you're amazing, thanks. And he's gonna look down at Hell and be like, oh my god, like he's like giddy, like.
She just smiles and is like, "Oh, I love it when you're this excited."
And you see Enir just sitting here looking at you, Kilsis, just like, what am I getting into?
I don't know what we're getting into either.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's warm in here.
Fair.
Yeah.
And you guys go. He walks you on, and you see, like this huge desk, and this lady behind it, long white hair, pale skin, blue eyes, very pretty, but she is like she has on like a heavy coat and everything. And she looks up. She goes, "Oh, hello." She goes, "Well, betting's closed right now. The fight's over, and we have no more fight. We have no one else on the card today, so it's free time more or less. Can I help you?"
uh, he's gonna look to the nice orc gentleman and be like, I appreciate your help.
No problem.
And he's gonna turn back to the mistress and be like, I want to fight.
Huh? Just you?
Yes, me.
Hell's like, "I'm just along for the ride at this point."
And he's like, oh yeah, and he goes to set you down.
Just, oh, very well. Just here are some of the fights for. Just we have multiple fights. We have some for 1-on-1, some for, for team events if you need be.
He's gonna look down at Hell and be like, is that something you're interested in, or do you want me just
I'll let
see how
you
it
have your
goes?
fun first, and I'll see how it goes.
Sure, so it's just you.
Just me.
And she looks through her thing and just, well, I have one man. He he's in need of, he was trying to steal, and I told him that if he wins this next fight, he'll be able to leave. Would you be willing to fight him?
Yeah.
She
I'm
goes,
just itching.
it's your odds are 2-1, so you understand you're new, so we don't know anything about you yet. Just very
This
well.
is where we bet as well.
Just as this.
Can I go ahead and place a bet then?
Just sure. How much are you willing to bet?
I'm gonna put 200 that this one right here wins.
Interesting. You have some inside track that I don't.
No, just need to make money at this point.
And she just kind of smiles at you. She goes, "And how about your cold friend back there? Your cold friends back there."
If they want to bet, they can.
And there's like,
I don't have that much gold though.
I'm broke.
Well, then I guess that's that. I'm the only one putting money down, apparently.
He
Why
goes,
is it I always end up the treasurer? Jesus Christ.
and there's like, you know what? He goes, after Odd goes, or after Mr. Whiskers goes, or Mayor Cheese goes, God damn it. One of y'all. He goes, after Mayor Cheese goes, he goes, I'll throw my hand in as well in my own fight.
You two are crazy, but whatever.
She goes, the winner will get 100 gold. And then whatever you bet, whatever the people betting will get their own.
Sounds good.
She goes, is that okay with you?
Sounds fine to me.
She goes, very well. She goes, please, and she goes, and your name is?
Mayor Cheese.
And she smiles. She goes, I love the name.
You.
And she writes down on a ledger and then pulls out this blue sheet of paper and just hands it to you. She says, "You'll be on the blue side.
Okay.
He'll be on the red side." She says, "You'll be float out there by raft, and when you get on it is time to throw down." She goes, "There's the start. You start as soon as you enter the arena. Only one of you lives."
Okay. He's like just absolutely trying to keep it cool, but he's like extremely giddy.
She goes,
His little bobtail flicking.
She goes, anything and everything is up for grabs. Cheap shots, whatever you need to do to win.
That's right up our alley.
It is.
Very well. Please go enjoy.
Thank you.
As they're walking away, Hel asks if she's like, "Do you want your Deadeye potion?"
I forgot. What does it do?
It does, like, you get crits on 19 and 20.
Okay. Isn't a 20 a crit already though?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it gives you the crits on 19s as well.
Oh, okay. How long does it last?
Oh, I don't remember that much.
I was like, oh, what's
1
it?
hour. 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he's like gonna go ahead and take it. And he's gonna tell Dog to stick close to Helora.
And you see dog just, oh.
Good boy. He's like super giddy. Like he's just like, I want to run over there now.
So
Stay
yeah,
safe, watch your back, and have fun.
Cheer for me.
Will do.
with that we will bring over the map.
Yeah.
And I will bring over characters. I gotta remember where the last place I had y'all all in one area.
Last place was the basement, or the basement was the last place.
No, I
Before he
have it right
steps
here.
on the raft, he's gonna down the potion
Okay.
and hold on to the bottle by tying it to his side.
So, bam. I will say you guys are over here. And also, I will bring in the other token. Because y'all get to see who he is now. Bam! We have an Enir potion, Enir token.
Woo,
Yeah.
boy.
So, Odd is being sent across the way. And Enir and you guys sit down. And Enir's just kind of sitting here just like, so, you have that much faith in him, huh?
I do.
That's good to know. We'll see how this goes. And on the other side of this arena, you see this man standing. And as soon as he gets over here, you guys come. He comes running. He gets here, just running at you full speed.
What's gonna meet him?
Cool.
Like, yeah, as soon as his paws hit the raft, he's there. Off the raft, he's there.
All right. And let's start this up. And we have our first fight of the night. We got Odd versus this man. They didn't even give him a name, nothing. They just said go. And let's get some initiative. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh no.
Mm. Oh my goodness.
Oh no! So he rolled a 5.
I rolled a 4 then.
Because he rolled a 4 on the die, has a dex of 1. But there's the nat 1 for the night.
Yep.
All right, so this man is up first, and he draws his longsword, and he draws his longsword and a short sword. It comes running in, and 1 slash was each. And the longsword misses, I'm pretty sure. And the short sword comes across and like he slashes right across the stomach as he swings in wide with the long sword, and you duck under. As he swings around, he spins back around, take the long sword or the short sword, and stab you right in the left side of the ribs for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And like he pulls out and spins around and just puts the swords up, just kind of, I'm not dying here. You can't stop me. I'm getting out of here alive.
Pod's just smiling even after he got stabbed. He's just like that crazed smile. Good. Use that energy. Use that anger.
What are you doing? It's your turn.
Hell yeah. He's gonna rage.
But suddenly you just see
And-
that this.
Yeah. Like, he's just, again, that smile, like, that big fangy smile. He's just, like, growling. And he is taking 2 swings with his axe.
Is it activated or no?
What?
The axe.
It takes an action to activate it, right?
No. As long as you just tell me you activate it, it's activated.
Yeah, he activated, when he rages, it activated.
Oh, nice. So you see Odd just "Duh!" And you just feel that energy come off suddenly. Like it almost looks like lightning is coming off of Odd as the axe is just sitting there, electricity pulsing through the blade and down the hilt and across his arms and his shoulders. So let's roll and see what happens.
Well,
Another
that's new.
level 5. I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see. That's my. Okay. Okay. So one is going to be. Oh shoot. Go away. Sorry. One's gonna be a 20
That's a hit.
to hit, and the other one's a 9.
That does not. So let's get damage.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong thing. Wasn't one. That is 6. Oh wait, no, I rolled the wrong thing. That is my bad. I meant to put a d12. Sorry.
Oh, you good?
I was like, I had it right the first time. Oof, Jesus. Okay. So that is 5. Yes.
So
5.
you had your strength,
Yeah.
your +1.
So 6. Okay, so that's 6, and then plus the d4 of electric damage. Can you tell it's been a while?
That should be 7, right?
Well, 2, 5. No, I got it right.
Because
It's 6.
your strength is 4, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it went up. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So you're right.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage.
Yeah. 2 of it being electric damage.
Yep. Ooh, hold on. I gotta see some. Okay, thank God. Okay, that would have hurt a lot more.
Yeah, because I didn't roll a d20, or I didn't roll 20, so it was a 20, dirty
Yeah.
20, so it doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah. As much as I would love for it to. But yeah, no, that's it. He just.
And no, there was some other things that would have happened, and I'm glad he's not wearing what I thought he was gonna wear. What I thought he had on. And the first swing just comes through. He goes to block it with the short sword, and this this purple lightning, just comes through. And as soon as it hits the sword, he screams as it shocks through his hand. And then the axe just comes down right into the clavicle, and you just hear the armor like protecting as much as it can, but still cutting through. And he screams. It takes a step back. No, and this comes in again, and this time he drops the short sword and puts both hands on the great sword and lifts over his head, coming straight down for 2 more attacks. And that is 17 for one, which that's a hit, and the other one misses. And this damage is 9 points of damage as he just comes in, first swing, just about to seeing you pull up the block, he pulls down real quick and comes up with the upward slash, cutting across your stomach all the way up to your shoulder, and then comes down again with the other one. This time you hook it with your axe and just parry to the side as he just rolls and gets back up to his feet, ready to still throw down.
And that's halved because of rage.
Yep.
Also, I read a thing. I got an extra +2 to my melee I guess not melee. It was straight
Yeah,
weapon.
that's it.
So
Yep. So yeah, because you're raging. That's right.
yeah.
So
So
that's
it
should
would have
be.
been 11.
Yep.
The, yeah. So sorry.
Oh, you're good.
So that is 5 points of damage instead of 9, right?
Right.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Yeah. At that hit, he's just like, "Oh, this is fun. This is really fun." And he's going again, swing again, like getting super like into his face, like chomping at the bit. Let's see. 2d20. One's natural 20, and the other
Oh
one's
God. Oh God.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we're gonna roll we're gonna roll the nat 20 damage, and then I'll tell you what happens with the nat 1.
Okay. Let's see. So that's
1d12 doubled.
so that's 18 already. 24 points of slashing.
25.
25. Thank you.
And
And
the,
then I get the elect.
yep, and then that doubles too.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
29.
Yep.
Ooh, that one that smarted a little bit. And yeah. And so you haul off, and this time you just that rage kicks in, the bloodlust kicks in more, and you just and just come in. He goes to bring up the sword to block, and as he comes up, like he catches your axe, but the force behind your swing kind of turns the axe, and you slash down, forcing his own blade into his clavicle and pushing down deep in as your axe continues all the way through. And he screams in just so much pain as the electricity shoots through and the blade cuts through. But as you're coming through, still all that force, you slam into the arena and the axe gets stuck. And he's just and just pulls the blade straight out, and he takes a little bit of damage from that. Cause yeah. Oh, I say a little bit. He takes 5 from pulling the blade straight out of his his shoulder.
Just a little bit.
And he's just and he starts backing up, trying to get away from you. And he
I
backs
get
up.
an attack opportunity, don't I?
Only thing you can do is with your claws, because
That's
your
what I say.
your axe is in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna swipe at him.
Get one swing.
Oh yeah. That is. What is that? 14?
That is a miss. And so he just kind of backs up and falls backwards as you just claws is past his head, and he rolls and gets to his feet and runs back as far as he can here. And with his good arm, he pulls out his heavy crossbow, and just leans it up against his fucked up arm, and is going to take a shot at disadvantage because he can't hold it right. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did the same thing you did.
I knew it.
I nat 20, nat 1, but this is at disadvantage. So, That's
himself in the foot.
exactly.
No, I was kidding.
No, that's what I was going for anyway.
Oh.
And suddenly, zoom! He's like, Gah! Ah! And you see this heavy crossbow bolt right into his foot, pinning him to the ground.
The hell's just busting up laughing in the stands.
You see Enir's just sitting here just like you can see kind of the look on his face like, huh. And he just leans over, remind me not to piss him off.
Oh, okay, I will.
And like this dude falls over just screaming, like his foot is like stabbed into the ground, like it is pinned. He cannot move. And he's just screaming in pain. And Odd, you are up.
He's gonna try to get his axe out of the ground.
Roll me a strength check, please. Athletics, I'm sorry.
Athletics.
And you do have advantage on athletics checks because you're raging.
Yeah. See that's. Ooh, where is it? That is 21.
And yeah, you just like the wood splinters a little bit, but your axe is free, and electricity starts surging through you again.
And he is running towards this guy, like jugga like right at him, like, where are you going? We're just getting started.
And he's on the ground, so you have advantage.
So didn't I use my action to pull the? Or can I count that as one of my swings?
I will count. I will count that as one of your swings.
Sweet.
So you.
So I get advantage.
Ooh.
Shoot, okay.
Ooh.
Thankfully I got advantage.
Ooh.
Wow, the ones. So that's probably not gonna hit. That's 14.
No, that does not.
15.
That does not hit. Somehow you just swing down at this man, and he just kind of rolls enough to the side and just into the ground. You pull the axe back up, and he's just and he just sits up and takes a swing at you from the. He takes two swipes at you from the sitting up position. With a long sword, I will still say that's disadvantage because just sitting there trying to swing a long sword, that's yeah.
Even though he odd missed, he's like still extremely happy.
The first swing misses. Second swing misses. He's just just trying to like keep you at bay. And yeah, he is not doing well. And you're up.
Who swings?
And you have advantage on both.
Oh. So I'll do the first one.
Okay.
That is a 19. Yeah, it's 19.
You should have +3 now, right?
I have the +6 and
Because you have 4. Because your attack bonus should be a +3 now, I think.
oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so it should be +7. So that's a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah. I can math.
Are you good? Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, so the first one is a 20, and then let's do the next
15.
15. I
No,
will learn to math.
no, you're right. You're right. 14.
Okay. Yeah. So
And that one misses, but the first one hits.
that's 1d12.
Ooh,
That's 16, and then
ooh.
plus the electric damage. Oh, plus 1 electric damage. So
So,
17.
Odd, how do you want to do this?
Oh no.
No.
Should we do it in the old odd fashion or something? Let's do something new. Yeah, so yeah, his first swing, he chops the dude's head off. Like he's just laughing as he swings and he just right off and into the water.
Oh, nice. So yeah, the dude's just get back, and you just time it perfectly as he's coming around with the backswing, just swinging forward. You take the step in and drop your center of gravity as you swing the axe around like as a baseball swing, and just you just hear the vroom, and you see the lightning just arc through this man's neck as it just leaves his body and flies and skips across the water before sinking. And his body just drops as electricity is still just kind of through it, making the body jerk a little. And the crowd just goes wild and screams and yells. And
He's just basking in it, like he's like, yeah, giving a thunderous, roar.
and with the
Hell's just screaming as well.
and Nair's just clapping his hands, just like, huh. Well, this is fun. And you see Enir just stand up. It's like, well, I guess I'm next. And
I guess I should probably go get my winnings too while you're signing up, huh?
yep. And that's about right. And as Odd gets taken across the field back to his side, and you guys all meet back up, and the rage has finally come. Well, the rage has come down, and you guys walk back up to the front to get the money, and there's just like, good job.
He's him being still all bloody, and he's just again coming down off of the adrenaline. He's like, thanks. Oh, that was fun.
You
Never
enjoy
mind that he's
yourself.
probably bleeding.
I think he did enjoy himself, but I don't know. I could be guessing.
He's like, well, hell, I think I'm next.
He's been. Odd's gonna clap him on the back and be like, "You're gonna have a great time."
Yeah, great. He goes, I gotta go get geared up. I'll be back. He goes, I'll see y'all down there.
Sounds good.
And he just pulls the spear over his shoulder and just goes walking off. And the the mistress is sitting behind the table. She's like, amazing job, if I do say so myself.
Oh,
She goes, how do you feel?
that was so. I am so happy.
And she flashes a smile. She goes, you should be.
Even though his axe is back on his back, he kind of doing that thing with like his paws, like doing like air biscuits and over. He's like feeling he's still like coming down off of the energy.
Just coming off the high, just
Yeah.
and she pulls over a purse to you. She goes, "And here's your 600."
Ooh, thank you.
She goes, "Any more bidding today?"
Anir's going up now, right?
Yes.
And his odds are 2 to 1 as well.
Yes.
She's gonna put another 100 down on Enir.
She goes, "And what about the rest of you?"
I'm afraid I don't have any money, unfortunately.
He holds my money.
Well, at least I have 500 after, if anything is to happen.
So yeah.
Wait, no, it's more than that. I'm sorry. No, I was right. I just added it wrong. Anyway, continue. Sorry about that.
All right. So she goes, "Well, I wish your friend luck."
We do too.
And you guys go sit back down, and you see this soldier just standing there in the ring, just waiting for Enir. And you see Enir walk out there, just kind of like you see him like taking a deep breath, and you suddenly see him just take his spear out and just spin it a couple times and just get ready. And suddenly you start seeing that aura coming across him again. This is the first time, like, you've seen this. And you see Enir just take off running toward this guy, and this guy comes running at him, and he's like comes in, swings low, and suddenly Enir just jumps just 20 feet in the air easily, and comes straight down, stabbing this dude straight through the shoulder, like deep inside, and just flips off and spins around, and with another swing, just cutting this dude across the back, and lands and comes in, swinging again, and the guy this time, like, he reads Anir's moves coming and spins around, catching Enir in the side, then coming in the slash again. Enir blocks, spins his blade around, and stabs this dude straight through the chest. And you see it come out the back of this dude's chest. Enir pulls out, spins it around again, and just in one quick motion, just boom. And you watch as the guy's top half of his body just rolls off. It just
Remind me not to piss him off.
and Enir just he's just swings the spear out to the side, and the blood just splatters across the ground, and he spins it and puts it back on his back, and the crowd just roars and screams, and like, and suddenly you see him just, and that silver energy just goes away. And yeah, you get another 200 gold, so you get another 300 from, get your 100 and 200 more back.
Nice.
So
Odd
200 or
just
300?
yelling.
Huh?
I got 200, right?
300 in all.
Okay.
Okay. So he didn't want his 100 gold. I'm confused.
No, he wanted his 100. He gets 100 just for himself, period.
Okay. Okay.
So Odd actually got 100 for his winnings as well.
So yeah, you just add another 100 onto that because Hell's gonna carries the bird.
Hell has the pockets. Does
Yep.
not.
Nope.
And yeah, that fight ends like quicker than, it's about the same. And he comes back over and he's like, "Whew, oh, that was a rush."
Odd puts him like in a headlock and is still like, yeah.
He's like, go, don't mess up the goddamn hair. And just, he goes, I'm glad you're having fun. He just kind of laughs.
I was just like, well done.
And he goes, thanks. And
We
about
need
this
to talk
point,
at some point, by the way,
about,
things that do not need to be discussed here.
okay. And about this point, you guys, as you're like standing there getting your money back together, you hear like footsteps. They're not being quiet, and you're just hearing a whoo, 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 as like crowd is splitting,
Uh-oh.
and you see Rainier walking forward. And Odd, he walks right to you, and like just stands there looking at you, these sea green eyes just staring at you. And you're not small.
No.
And this man, like in his natural state, is your height. He just stands there. I know you.
Does he look familiar to Odd?
No. Yes, you have bounty on your head.
Ah, shit. Bounty again.
Oh.
He goes, I need that 1,000 gold. So,
That was in gold.
Howdy.
Who had the bounty on your head? Who has the bounty on any of our head?
he goes, as one warrior to other, we fight in the ring. You win, you become champion. I win. Well, I get money in your head. I say fair trade.
Sounds pretty fair to me.
I knew it! You war warrior! This will be glorious!
A quick question, sir. I apologize. I know you're having your moment, but do you know who put the bounty on his head, or is it literally just a bounty?
I don't know, nor do I care.
Fair
You-
point. I just wanted to make sure.
Because you are on as well.
I know I am, but I am
Yes.
not fighting you.
What?
He goes, oh, so you choose to die.
I choose to fight for myself and not in an arena.
Very well. After I kill your friend here, I'll come for you as well.
Far be it for me to tell you you can't.
Because you are funny one.
Oh,
I will still take joy of ripping your head up from your body as well.
I'm kind of agile. Not so sure you can catch me.
And he
Okay,
just
I'm done taunting the big man. I'm sorry.
he just smiles, and just even in his just normal form, he has those eyes of a predator, and like the teeth, like sharp, like razor sharp. He goes, I'm not called the Bloody King for a reason. Just he goes,
Would
come.
Odd get a short rest? I'm sorry.
Yes,
Fight.
yes, I will let you have a short rest, and we will start this back up with this fight. And
Okay.
as you're about to go out, all of a sudden you see Enir's like, you want some company on this one? What do you think? You got this?
I think I should do this on my own.
All right, very well.
Bounty's on me, not on you.
He goes, yeah, but we're kind of a team now, right? That's okay.
Anything happens with me, he kind of gestures to Hell. Watch her.
Would
All
she
right.
have seen the gesture and heard him say that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He goes, all right. And you see dog just. "Arr!"
Yeah, you watch her too.
And you see him. He's standing by your side, like.
Okay, you can come with me.
He barks. And yeah, so we will take a break, and when we come back, we will see where this fight goes.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Question.
Huh.
If I were to do stuff, I'd probably get in trouble for it, actually.
I mean, it depends. If you get caught, that's on you. If you get caught, there's a whole nother.
Oh, I don't even think any of these things are gonna reach, so.
That's on you. We'll
Yeah,
see.
No, none of these are even gonna reach, so.
We'll see.
Fine.
We'll see what happens when we come back. All right, guys. Taking a break, and we'll be back.
See you in a bit.
All right, so we ready for this?
Mm.
Ready to punch shark in the nose. Papa.
And here we are, back to this. And the crowd is going wild as Enir just walks out, just stretching. And he goes, "You bring dog to death as well."
He's kind of attached to me.
Fairly
He
well.
gestures to the dog.
I have no problem killing him as well. I'll send you both to Afterlife. Alright, I'm about to send. I gotta send this to you. Fruit.
Hopefully they don't mind, but Hell's gonna be like standing right next to the banister.
Oh, they don't care. It's. Okay, I am going to send this to you, Fruit, because. Yeah. This is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. I like the okay. Oh wait. Ba-ba-ba. Put it on my other screen.
Because, yeah. That's going to come in here in a second. And he just sits there and looks at you. Any last word, friends, to your friends or anything like that before this begins?
Just let's get to fighting.
And suddenly you hear a dog just... All of a sudden you see flames start licking off of the dog. You guys all see this.
I don't think that's a normal dog.
I don't think so.
And suddenly... Dog is gone. And there is a massive flaming hellhound in the ring with Odd now.
Well, shit.
Oh dear.
And Renard just like, yes! Now this is a fight worth fighting for. He goes, come friend. Let us have real battle now.
I was just like, yeah, they would have been great friends if we didn't have a bounty on our head.
He was a battle to the death. It's the only way we deal with this. And
Sure get big surprise here, dog. Let's go.
Dog just "Roof," and just growls and snarls, and it is initiative.
Oh boy. Oh, okay.
There we go.
What is? Okay. All right.
All right, so what do you got?
13 for odd. 7 for dog.
Okay, you say I'm sorry. What you get? I'm sorry. 13, and then 7.
Yep.
Okay, and you see Rainier just and all of a sudden you see the arms just break, and stretch, and he growls and roars as his body just rips apart and reforms, and
I'm gonna roll dog's hit points right now, is that okay?
um either you
Or
want to
should I
roll
roll
them
it
or
half?
you can. I'll let you decide. Do you want to roll them or do you want to keep the ones right there?
Gonna try rolling.
Okay,
Okay.
go for it.
I'm just gonna do a straight roll for these. I'm not
Okay, and just add his con.
gonna. Oh, yeah, I should probably go with the other ones, but it's okay.
Did you add his con too?
Yes. Okay. It's not any better, but it's okay. Yep, I'm good.
All right, so Rainier's up first. That was his bonus action, and he just roars and snarls at you, and uh, just comes running. He gets about here, just roars and just bares all the rows of teeth.
Oh boy. Oh, it's just like, well, don't you have a pretty smile?
And you see that tail just against the ground, just and you are up, Odd.
All right. Get some paper real quick. Okay. All right. Of course. Okay. He's he's raging and activating the axe
All
as
right.
he.
Oh yeah, Odd. I'm sorry. Reroll that one. I don't. You re-roll once on hit points.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that could be a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Definitely.
But yeah,
Okay.
you are up.
Yep. So he's raging.
He's a raging.
He is activating the axe once again, and he he's running at him. He's meeting him. He's like, not gonna back down. And taking 2 swings.
Oh god, the Deadeye potion wears off, don't it?
Yep.
It's an hour.
Yep, it's fine. We're good. It's okay. Here we go. 2 swings. So that's 21
That's a hit.
and 11.
Does 11 hit? It does not.
So that's 17 points.
Nice.
So 17 points of slashing damage. And then
18. I'm sorry, 18.
you're right.
That's 18.
I'm gonna always forget that one. I need to write that down. I thought I had that down. Yeah, okay. I forgot. It's in my little notesy thing. Okay. That's 18, and then plus 2 points of electric damage.
And he just, as the first slash cuts through, and as you come back around with the second swing, and like just coming down with another arcing, his muscles just tense, and you just slam into his left pec and shoulder, and he just snarls and looks back at you. The electricity just going through him, and not even like flinching. And it is Dog's turn.
Yeah. Odd's just gonna... Dog! Get over here! And, yeah, he's gonna... get here. To this side. Well, that's probably on him.
Yeah, one back right there. Because this big,
So anyway.
two big ass large animals,
Yeah.
and Odd.
And Odd. Who is big on in his own
Right.
tabaxi way. Gosh, there we go. And yeah, he's going to bite. Because I think he only gets one attack.
Yep.
Yes? Yes. Okay. And he gets advantage. New bite attack.
Because he has pack tactics, doesn't he?
Yes. So that's 24.
That's a hit.
That is... Man, how did you do this with a creature? This is hard. Oh, that's not bad. That's 11
11.
plus fire damage.
Yep.
So, and 7 points of fire damage.
Nice. So 11 and 7, so 18 points of damage in all.
Yep.
And like you see it just bite in and just, and he just, and just like you see the teeth and the snarl, and he looks at you Odd and just, he just like teeth is open, and he is going in for a grapple. I need an opposed athletics check or opposed strength check.
And I get its advantage on these.
Yep.
Let's see if it works out for me. That's a 20.
Oh my god, y'all tied. And y'all both just, you see just this thing just, and y'all both just grapple. And just holding ground as like the ground starts cracking underneath. And he just roars. And you see the teeth just open and just come down for a bite on you. Let's see. Does that hit? Where's his bite? Bite. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
And that's 2d10 worth of damage. $17 points of damage.
Halved, right?
Yes. And I need a con save from you.
Okay. So let's see. 17. So that's 9? Oops. 9 points of damage.
Yep. Then I need a con save.
That is 17.
Alright, cool. And right now, you are being grappled by this thing. Like, it has your arms. And you two are just sitting there, just pushing against each other. And to break free, you'll have to make a opposed athletics check with him. Or you can let go of the axe. Either way.
No. He's gonna try.
And it's your turn with dog on deck.
Alright, so yeah. So yeah, he's gonna try to break the grapple, so it's a strength check you said or athletics check?
Strength. Yeah, I would say athletics.
Okay. So that is 24?
Okay, you break free because I roll a nat 1. So you just shove him back and just break free of the grapple, and he just roars again.
Am I able to attack or no?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, he's just gonna
Yep.
swing once because I'm better
Right.
than one. Okay. Oh no. What, 15?
That's a hit.
Oh! Surprise!
Go wide, go.
Oh. So that's 9 plus the lightning damage. Plus 4 lightning damage.
So 13 damage in all.
Yes.
Nice. And it just, that everything comes through, cutting through again. As he pushes back, you rush in forward, just bring the axe up and catch him right underneath the rib cage and push. As it cuts in, electrocutes, he roars and backs up a little bit, and just like you suddenly see his eyes turn red from the usual black color like a shark has. His eyes just turn red and just and it is dog's turn. What is dog gonna do?
Foot cone. Would that catch odd in it?
What are you doing, a cone?
Yeah.
Um, you know what? Let's find out. Because now they have a handy dandy thing of cone.
Hell
Let's put this over here so the audience can see. We'll start from here. It's 30-foot cone.
20 or 15. Sorry.
A 15-foot cone still won't catch odd.
Okay.
Even here, it
Yeah.
won't catch odd. It won't catch odd to about here.
Okay. Now we're gonna. He's gonna.
That's all at him.
Yep, all at him. Fire breath.
Is there a DC?
Yes. 12.
Roll a nat 20 on
Oh
Dex.
shit. So it's only half damage.
Yep. It's a 2d6, right?
No.
Is this fire breath not 2?
6.
Is this fire breath 66?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See. So he take 10 fire damage.
And it's like a recharge, isn't it?
Yep. It says 5 to 6. I'm guessing that's 5 to 6 rounds.
No, you roll a d6, and
Oh.
on a 5 or 6, he recharges.
Dude, okay. I was like, okay, that's fine. But better.
So he takes 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. And roll me a d6. See if he recharges. He does not recharge. All right, so as this is all going on, and the crowd's just cheering and roaring and having the blast, hell, Kilsis, what are y'all doing?
Uh, partially enjoying this fight, because definitely seeing Mayor Cheese in his elements. Kilsis is going to kind of break his gaze away from the fight and kind of scan the crowd a little bit. See if anyone stands out from, everybody enjoying themselves watching this fight.
Nothing. Everyone's... You know what? Roll me a perception.
Okay. I mean, I probably don't see anything, but that's a 11?
No. Nothing you see.
Ella's listening, like, obviously she can hear all the screams and stuff, but she's more listening for, like, footsteps or whispers maybe behind her, while also focusing on Odd to make sure he's good. But she's more listening at this point.
Alright, roll me a perception as well.
Oh,
Nothing. Not the crowd's just so deafening and just so loud. And
oh no.
Oh gosh.
That's all I was doing at this point.
and so we come back down to the fight. And the Enir just roars and runs at you full speed. Jaws is snapping with a nat 20.
Oh no!
This one might hurt a little bit.
I'm ready.
12 points of damage. So half to 6. And he just, as soon as he bites down and just rips a piece of flesh off, he roars again and just, comes down for another one. No fucking way.
20.
not.
Uh-huh. My Godzilla dice are on point tonight.
Your Godzilla dice need to go in dice jail.
Yep.
I disagree.
No, I'm having fun.
Ooh. Let's see this. 9 plus 9 is 18. Double is 36. 20 points of damage in after half. It was 40 points of damage in all. So 20 of it. As this time he just rips in, and you see blood everywhere as he just rips a huge chunk out of Odd's shoulder and neck area.
Oof.
And just roars as he just chomps down on it and eats the flesh off of Odd.
Odd just hisses. Just like, obviously in anguish. He's just like, not down yet.
And it just, just growls and just stands there. Just. And yeah, Odd, you are up.
Yeah, he's breathing heavy. Like, he's shaking. He's still trying to smile through it and, kind of spitting up blood. Oh, yeah, that one was good. Let's keep going. He's giving himself his own pep talk. He's just definitely breathing extremely heavy. Here we go. 2 attacks.
Oh, come on. I'm excited for this fight. This fight's good. Let's see what Odd got. Come on, Odd.
Odd. Odd. Odd.
And yeah, he's gonna frenzy attack too.
Oh, okay. Remind me what that one does.
So, while in a frenzy, you can make a single melee attack as a bonus action. So I would get 3 attacks, right?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
Is there
here
a
he goes.
is there a backlash to it or anything?
No, it doesn't say anything.
Really awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the 3 attacks at once because he's getting desperate here. He's like,
What's
oh, you really
I'm sorry. What's his background? What's his archetype?
type.
Was he the path of what?
Berserker.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
So 1, 16, 20, and 11.
Ooh. Okay, say them again. I'm sorry.
16, 20, and 11.
2 of those hit. The first 2 hit. The other one does not.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. I can roll. Are you rolling?
Like, kick his ass up.
Are you rolling the damage separately, or are you rolling them all together?
I should probably roll them separately because
Okay.
I don't want to get everything mixed up. So this is the first hit. 14. So that's 14, and then the electric damage. 4. So 15 in total.
No.
Wait, no?
18. 18.
18. 18. I will math. Why can't I math today?
Because mathing is hard.
I'm gonna blame that I just did a whole full day of work and eating. Okay.
All right. That's the first one.
That's the first one. Oh gosh. Let's see, that's 12
Yep.
plus the
So, how do you want to do this?
What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah, man, he's like, I'll let you chew on something. And he's just going to swing across his face and like hold him like on by the jaw. What? He's actually gonna grab him by the mouth, like sink his paw into there, grabbing his teeth, and then just swing downwards.
All right. So you watch as just bloody, just bleeding out of his shoulder, just comes in with the swing. Rainier just runs forward, jaws open wide, and just grabs a hold and just suddenly everything goes quiet as Rainier keeps running forward and suddenly stops. And you guys see Odd holding the top of his head, like from the hinge of the jaw back, just holding the top of it as the rest of the body just moves forward and then drops. And everybody just like silence.
He's gonna do something pretty gruesome, and he's gonna take a bite out of the piece of head he has. Biting
And
an apple, he's going.
and the the crowd just, yeah! People were just screaming and roaring just and just like like you see people jumping into the water and swimming over, and you watch his dog reverts back to dog.
To be fair, that's probably what Hell would be doing to make sure he gets medical attention.
And people are all jumping in there. Dog is sitting there just barking, and people are just running over, picking Odd up and just tossing him in the air. For once, Odd, you are not the biggest person here. You feel at home though, because there's no anger, there's no animosity in this fight. It was just fight. And even
He's
with
absolutely hurting. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I would say even with the hurt shoulder.
He's absolutely hurting, but again, he is laughing, and in Goliath, he's screaming, "You said you were gonna eat me. I'm going to eat you."
And people are just screaming and roaring and just cheering. And yeah, everyone is just having a blast. And they bring you this giant it it, it's a dragon skull that they had shaped into a belt for the champion.
Interesting.
And they hand it to you, and suddenly the rage ends and your body calms down, and suddenly your body tenses, hurting, and you suffer a point of exhaustion, because that's what frenzy does. It gives you yeah, yeah, it frenzy gives you a point of exhaustion after your rage calms down.
Oh, okay.
But you are the champion. You have won. And how much did you bet on?
I was just thinking about that. I don't think I did, sadly. Because that would have been a really good one. I think we
I
kind of
will.
like we made the decision to go to break right after, and I never
Okay.
got
I will say I would say I would get you would have got a chance to bet because I'm not gonna screw y'all over like that because I figured you were gonna bet on Odd to win this.
And I probably would have bet 200 again, just so we still
Okay.
have money.
You would have bet 200. Okay, so you go over to collect your winnings. Well, actually, the mistress comes out to give you your winnings, and she brings you she has this big minotaur man walk out there with a large case, like almost like a chest, like a treasure chest, and lays it down and opens it up, filled with gold.
Wow.
4,000 gold.
Hello?
Hi. I figured it was going to be pretty good odds because he was the champion, but damn.
Pretty good odds.
And then
I don't think we have to worry about loungings and dinner tonight.
and then Odd himself gets 1,000 for this fight.
Woo.
So add that to this as well. Got it.
So 5,000 gold in all.
So I'd like to point out we came in with 200 gold. We are leaving with 6,363 gold.
Hell
Oh yeah.
yeah.
and
The murder ends.
and everyone's just cheering, and the crowd is going wild as they are lifting Odd up and carrying
Do I
him.
see anybody like not cheering in the crowd?
Yeah,
Roll me another perception.
could I assist her with that? If I see her looking around, not really focusing on Odd?
If you want.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and assist her.
I'm gonna roll 2.
Yep, you roll with advantage.
Yep.
As they're carrying Odd across the, like on the log across, and just cheering, holding him above their heads. Just some people were swimming across the water. Other people were just like carrying him out. And
25.
oh, nice. As you guys are looking around, up in the rafters, you see glowing red eyes.
Do these look familiar? Glowing red eyes?
Oh, yes.
Who sees that? Is it...
You're helping them. You're helping Odd, so... Or not Odd. You're helping... Hell. And... You see that plague doctor mask. And they just look at you and kind of head cocked. And like makes that...
Hell does like this overly exaggerated bow.
And they do the whole little like point at their eyes and then points at you. and then just kind of taps their wrist and then vanishes into the darkness.
And then Hell looks for Odd and like starts chasing after wherever they're taking him.
I'm gonna grab... Kilsis is gonna go over to... what was our paladin's name again? I'm sorry.
Not a paladin. He is not a paladin.
Enir.
Yeah,
Enir, yeah. I'm gonna head over to Enir, kind of gently grab him by the arm, and kind of murmur to him, outside, come on, we're gonna follow him. And
Yeah, of course.
out. And like start pushing him in that direction.
He goes, damn it! He goes, God damn it! Let me light my goddamn cigarette first.
No, outside now. And can I swipe his cigarette from him? While he's squirming around.
You can try.
I will.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you.
I don't care. I'm trying to get him out of here. 22.
And let's see. And
I'll
he's
give
like,
it back to him, I promise.
and you see him. He goes to light it. It's like, oh, you son of a bitch! And
I'll give it back to you. Ouch.
and he's already walking towards you, just like, come here.
I dodge away from him and run out the door towards where Hillary and Art are going.
He's like, Kill, you are going to give me my damn cigarette, and I'm going to punch you in the goddamn face. And he's just chasing. And they are taking Odd to this huge tent, like close to where this building is. Like, it's an ornate looking tent. It looks way more fancier than the rest of the places. And Odd, as you go in there, you see this gigantic throne, and they sit you down. And they're like, "Oh, hail the champion!" And they are all screaming and pouring you ale and all that fun stuff.
He's still holding that chunk of shark flesh.
Oh
And he's
Jesus!
just he still has like he's just breathing heavy.
Oh,
Still wiping his face.
it is no longer a shark head anymore.
Oh, is it not?
It's a human. It's a bald.
Ew.
It's a bald, like, eyes and part of a nose head.
He doesn't care. He's still eating it.
Yeah, he's taking another bite, like in front of everybody. He's like,
Where is Halora standing in all of this? Is she by the entrance or?
Oh no, she'd be up next to him trying to get him to take a potion or do something about the fucking wound in his neck.
which he hasn't paid attention to. He's still like
Exactly.
hyped up on the adrenaline.
And yeah,
Yeah, Kilsis is gonna slide up next to her. Cigarette tucked into his ear.
If she sees a
Kind of-
cigarette, she's snagging it from him.
That's fine.
Yes,
But
you
he's
hear,
kind of.
"Kills us!" And
He's gonna quietly murmur to Halora, "I guess you saw our friend up in the rafters."
Yeah, I did. Why do you think I bowed? I had to make sure he knew I knew he was there.
I saw him too. Don't worry.
he's like, "Kills us! Where are you?"
Hell's like, he's in here!
Nope, I was stealth into the crowd.
And you hear him like, "Where's here? I'm in. Where?" I said, he can't see over everybody because he's only 5'10".
Okay, Marco!
The what?
Follow the sound of my voice!
And eventually he gets over there. He's like, "Where is that tiefling? I'm going to punch him in the face."
He took off, but I managed to snag this from him before and hands him the cigarette.
Oh, thank God. And he just takes it, he's like, and puts it in his mouth and lights lights a match and just, still punching him when I find him.
You know, I will punch him for you too.
Cool. So we're both punching him in the face when we find him.
Yes.
And he sits there and just takes another drag and just kind of ashes a little bit and it's like, "So, Mayor, how are you feeling being the champion?"
Feeling really fucking good. And he's still holding the head, so y'all just see there's bites still taken out of this thing. And he's drinking ale.
Here's an idea. I understand you were celebrating, and I want you to celebrate. This was fucking huge. And she pulls out a potion. She's like, "Drink this. Make me feel better. Drink this."
You got it, boss. He He takes it.
and you watch the meat and everything around his shoulder just pop back in and heal back up. You watch the bone reset, the whole thing just it regenerates.
What kind of healing do I get from that?
Sorry, I accidentally deleted it, so I was adding it back. 2d4 plus 2.
So you get the whole 10. If you're taking the whole time chugging it, you get the 10.
Yeah, he's stepping on it like he's like tired, so he's to 10 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
And you watch as these two. You see the mistress come back in, and you see all these other people with him or with her. And she's like, "My champion. Now I must introduce myself. I'm sorry I didn't earlier, but..." She goes, "I am Thari. It is a pleasure to meet you."
Okay.
And
How
that's
do you spell her name?
Tharri.
What was the... Hang on, I think I have it written down, actually. I'm trying to remember the plague mask guy's name.
He hadn't gave it to you.
I thought he...
We did learn it though.
Oh,
You
y'all
did
did. Y'all
learn
did.
Atrion.
Atrion, that's right.
Itrion.
Itrion.
Thank you. I
She,
slacked on notes.
and
Okay.
she
To be
goes,
fair, it has been 2 weeks, so.
she goes, "And my champion, now that you've won, to the victor goes the spoils as well." She goes, "You have your pick." And you see all these like just gorgeous men, women behind her. If you wish.
He just takes like he just sighs like really loud, like I'm honestly good. I don't need that.
She goes, "Very well. That is okay. But just to let you know, it is an option. But anyway, enjoy your celebration tonight. You've earned it."
Hell,
Thank
like,
you, mistress.
walks up to her, gives her a nice polite bow, and was like, "Is there a sleeping situation that we can... God, words!
I'm guessing this tent it counts as like the champion.
Yeah, this is for the champion.
Okay.
Because there is a huge bed there for him. And
Okay.
just, the champion will sleep here.
Okay.
If you need lodgings for the night, please come with me, and I will show you to your tents for the evening.
I'm gonna come right back here after you show us, if that's okay.
And she goes, "Very well. It's a celebration tonight."
She's gonna follow the mistress.
And Thari takes you little bits away, and there is a it's a moderately sized tent. You can sleep about 3, maybe 4 people. More if they're smaller races.
Right.
So
It keeps the cold out, and it's not hard ground, but it's still,
Yeah, it's a tent.
yeah. So
Understand.
but there's enough blankets and furs to keep you warm. And but yeah, this is where you guys will be sleeping tonight.
Sounds good. And she gives her another bow and says, "All right, thank you. I'm heading back now."
Very
And
well.
starts heading back towards the champion tent.
And Kilsis,
Mm.
what are you doing this whole time?
Kind of clocking them, following them from the crowd. I did hear the punch threat, so I'm not quite ready to get punched in the face yet, though it's warranted. But I think after Halora slips back over to be with Odd, he's gonna slip into the tent real quick. And is he there by himself?
Yes.
Okay. Peek in, take a look around a little bit, and then slip back out. Are there any like shops, stalls, bulletins, or even like a tavern like area where these people are sitting around celebrating, or is it just free roam, so to speak?
There is a makeshift tavern. Mostly just walls and just covers enough to keep the wind out. There's no real like they're pouring drinks, and that's about it.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and grab himself a drink, kind of set up in a way where he can kind of people watch and just kind of listen to everything, like listen to the different stories, tales, rumors, all that jazz that might be popping up from people.
All right. Roll me an investigation, please.
I'm not great at investigation though, sadly. Oh, come on, really? 6.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Mhm. I don't have halfling luck anymore to protect me.
You're so cold, you don't notice things.
No, pretty much.
You're just too busy just looking around and drinking and just listening to the retelling of the fight as it just gets worse and worse through the night. Because it does. It just gets worse. At one point, Odd was missing an arm, and and at one point, the shark's head was like, the shark was like a huge creature, and Odd got eaten by it and ripped out through the top of it, and it's
Oh my god.
it just gets like this larger tale as the night goes on.
Yeah, I think after a point, after like the 5th mistelling, he'll eventually kind of hang up his robe, so to speak, and probably head back to the tent.
Okay, and back over to Halora and Odd.
Are they now alone in his big tent, or are people still around?
It hasn't calmed down, but it's like if you told people to leave, they would leave because you're the champ.
And I'm gonna say, he did stop 2 of the pretty people that he got to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like, I need a bath, I need your help.
Oh.
And they're like, anything for you, my lord.
Please,
And
I
they
need a hot bath.
and they smile and we will go get the hot springs ready for you. And they leave. And yeah, at this point, it's just you and Hale and Enir and Dog.
Dog is now chewing on the head.
I mean, not wrong.
He's like, you did this too, bud. Here, you share in the spoils.
And he barks as just going to town on the head.
Oh no.
And Enir's just sitting there looking and is like, question.
Yes.
That's a hellhound.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all come to that conclusion.
Why do you have a hellhound?
We don't ask those kinds of questions.
It's just dog. He's still the same.
And dog says, "Oh," and just goes back to. But it is a hellhound.
He helped me. It's fine. We're good.
And you see Enir just kind of sit there, just like, you know what? I'm going to trust you right now on this one, or Mr. or Mayor Cheese. But
See, you're my friend, so he will protect you too.
he just barks and
Okay. Well,
he goes, "So, question:
answers?
Is any of those other pretty people up for grabs tonight, or are they just all yours?"
Well, you can have one. Like, we could ask them. They're not, you know.
He goes, "No, I get what you're saying, but cool." And he just goes walking out the tent.
Yeah, Hell's like, wait a minute.
He goes,
We
"What?
need to talk.
What? I mean, fine." And he comes walking back in with the cigar, with his cigarette. It's like, "I'm almost out, so I need to go find more."
Understandable, but I have a quick question.
That's what's up.
What was that glow?
He goes, "What? My draconic aura?"
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm a dragon knight. That's kind of what we do."
Hey, so I woke up glowing last night.
You're putting me to bed.
I'm busy. I love you. Kisses. Kisses. I know. I gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. Go on. Go on. I love you. I woke up glowing and you were glowing, and now I have these. And she pulls down like her, the collar of her shirt a little bit to show off the scales, and I am confused.
He goes, "I never seen people with scales before."
Well, now you do.
He goes, "And what am I supposed to know about this?"
I just wanted to see if you knew anything about it. All right.
He goes, "Are you a dragon?"
Apparently, at least descendant from one.
I mean, it could just be our draconic auras just kind of matching. He goes, "But that's about it. I don't know. I punch things. I hit things. That's about it."
Okay. Like I said, I was just wanting to see if you knew anything because you were glowing when I was. But if you don't, that's fine.
He goes, "Yeah, no, I have no idea." He goes, "All right, cool." And and he looks up. He goes, "Oh, I gotta go." Then he goes walking out the door. You hear, "Excuse me, miss. Come back here. I need to talk to you for a second."
Oh, Jesus.
And then it's just Odd and Hale sitting in the tent.
All right. How are you feeling, Odd?
He's kind of deflated into his throne. He's like, kind of tired now. That was a lot of fun.
I bet it was. Looked like you were having fun. I was a little worried there for a second.
Did I look cool?
It looked awesome, but I was about to step in if he had taken another chunk out of you. I don't know what would have happened, but I would have done some shit.
You would have tried your hardest, I know that. I'm okay.
Good. Good night, I love you.
You're not gonna leave me, right? You're gonna stay in here
course not.
tonight, right?
I mean, if you are okay with that. Then
Look
yes.
at the big bed.
I know. I'm not gonna assume I'm doing anything.
He has that like pleading face, like the please don't leave me.
I'm not gonna leave you.
and
They have hot springs.
They do. But I think it's the champion only perk.
You're gonna come with me.
Oh shit. Okay.
No questions. Not leaving you here with Mr. Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, and she's still holding the box, by the way. She's still got it clutched to her side at this point.
And the money.
And all that money. Yeah.
there's no way you're carrying that around.
No.
I imagine the mistress has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
she has that with the lock and key.
Okay, sweet. But your money, the ones that you could carry though.
Yeah. That's still in my pocket. It was only like 700, I think.
So yeah,
So much gold now.
as everyone goes their own separate ways for the night and eats and sleeps and rests up, showers up, just has some actual fun and relaxation tonight. And odd, eventually you find sleep as well. And hell,
Yeah.
as you're about to go, you're getting ready for bed. Odd's over on the bed already, just conked out. You hear the curtain move open.
Do I see who it is?
Oh yeah, they're not quiet.
Is it our friend?
Yep. And they walk in.
Can I help you?
I just came to see the champion.
The champion is asleep. As much as I would love to wake him up, I'm not going to. So.
Yes, that makes this easier then. Seeing as one bounty has been taken care of tonight, do we dare go for two?
One bounty.
Yes, I'm not coming after him tonight. He doesn't.
Kills us. The audacity.
He doesn't. He doesn't deserve two fights, and he doesn't deserve two fights tonight. So, and like I said, I owe you a dance.
Oh, yeah, what? Sorry.
I owe you a dance.
Dance. Well, let's not do that here.
It's not
I
at
would
all.
much rather let him sleep. He's done enough today.
Of course. Shall we fight where they fought, or do you have somewhere else in mind?
We can certainly fight there. Well, I don't have paper. Dang it. I was gonna write Odd a note so he didn't think I left him. Dang it.
Yes, don't worry. After I kill you, I'll make sure he comes to the afterlife right after.
Well, just in case, on the very slim chance, according to you, I do end up passing you and taking care of you, which, let's be honest, I kind of suck. Do you have a paper and pen so I can write something down?
Very well. And they toss you a piece of parchment.
What? No pen? Or no fucking quill? Whatever it is.
Here's-
Words.
There's a quill over there.
Okay. She's gonna write Odd a note at arena with plague mask. If you wake up, send help. She's not gonna like. She's gonna kind of like put it in his paw and like nudge him a little to see if anything happens, and then just walk out.
Dog
Roll.
would follow her though, because he told Dog to watch her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and dog is walking with. And he follows you. Like you guys are actually you guys are walking together. Walking through the snow toward the arena. And he just kind of, he just looking straight ahead. He goes, I want you to know there's nothing personal about this.
Never thought there was. But if you don't mind me asking, who was she to you?
My love.
I gathered as much when you got super upset at me. Just understandable.
I was looking for her. Someone killed her.
I don't remember who that was.
Oh, I do.
Who was the one that knocked down the door? Wasn't it odd?
I think it was.
Oh no.
Yes, but since he took someone special from me, I plan on doing the same.
I mean, not much I can do at that point. It was either fight there or fight somewhere else, and I'd rather not wake him up.
Yes, after you die, I'll leave the body on the bed to let him know that I did this. And then I'll be coming for him next.
Did I warn Odd that the plague nest was there?
Nope.
No.
Oh shit! I thought I did. I thought I did when it was us alone.
Only you and Kilsis know.
Oh gosh.
And
No,
hey, Kilsis is asleep.
I thought
Oh, I think I would still probably kind of be up, but I'd be in the other tent.
I guess it is just Kilsis and I. All right then, never mind. No, what it was is I put it on the note.
Yep. And
In the hopes that my nudge would wake up the conked out Odd, but it did not.
yeah. And he pushes you both across on a raft onto the battle arena that is, like, now looking at it, stained with a lot of blood. And he walks. I mean, let me get his character up here so we can actually do this right. Like, he walks out to here, and Dog is standing here with you.
I'm gonna say.
Yes. And he draws that glowing purple rapier
Ooh, pretty.
and swings it, and you see like all the energy just kind of flow with it, and he points it up at you. He goes, "Shall we begin?"
She pulls out her rapier. I guess.
And as you two are about to throw down, that is where we will end tonight's game. And we will start off with this. We'll start with this next week. So yeah.
As soon as he started walking out there, and I saw the time, I'm like, oh, this is where we're starting next time.
Oh goodness.
But I want to say thank you all for listening in. All the people on Sona's channel, all the people here on mine. Love you guys so much. Don't forget, everybody, go check out the Dicey Fate YouTube channel. We have it up now. We have the first 5 episodes up. So if you're not watching it here, watch it over there. Check out Dicey Fate Podcast. Check out Son of Fortune Gaming on Twitch and on Facebook, and Crimson Moon Gaming on here on Twitch and on YouTube as well. And yeah, we got a lot of shit going. But I want to say, guys, thank you all. Like, thank you guys too for playing, because I couldn't make this happen without y'all.
This game has been so much fun. So much, like, within the first 6 episodes. So much
I know.
damage and just I can't.
But yeah, so thank you guys again. I love you all. Y'all guys have a good night, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Sunday.
Later, y'all.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday.